In fact, I started the broadcast.
Wow. Hello. We did it. We're here.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
All
It's
right,
been so long
we're
since we've done
back.
one of
And
these.
welcome to Chode League, the only league for chodes.
Hmm.
I'm Ricky.
And I'm Mike.
That's correct. I'd like to make first an announcement is
Ooh.
that since the beginning of chodeleague.com,
Mhm.
I've used the website eskimo.com/tilde-p-bender for all my NBA daily humor.
Does that website do anything else?
No, they do also hiking stuff.
Taking
But
an
also
NBA
they've
fine?
listed every publicly reported NBA fine and suspension since the 94-95 season until this year.
What is
But this year they stopped after 25 years. Patricia has taken leave of us. So I no longer know who's been suspended and who's been fined.
you gotta contact
Forward me your
whoever runs
website.
that site. You gotta get into contact with whoever does it.
Yeah, I have
And
to
ask
I have
them what
to
happened.
send Patricia a note.
Well, clearly they have a source, so just maybe reach out and find out what their source is.
Hmm. I feel like it's probably something like reading the news or something.
I hope it's not.
It does say that she's not affiliated with or representing anyone besides herself.
Well,
Damn it.
now you know.
Well, so that's a bit of a bummer. But speaking of bummers,
The Washington Wizards.
that's right. Mike, what's going on in Washington?
Yeah. Oh, should we explain what's happening? Or people know what it is. No one's new to the league this year.
Yeah, if you don't know what's happening, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. So the Washington Wizards, what's funny is because this is just for the first 4 weeks of the season, right? Because we're gonna have to curse them a second time for the same thing.
Yeah.
So
And every week, every month.
I mean, it's probably gonna happen. I'm very glad I got them in the draft. But there was I'm in the first 4 weeks of the season, there was a weird thing where like all these players, it was like they were subtweeting each other, but via interviews. And John Walls like did this before to Marcin Gortat, and so they traded him for chemistry genius Austin Rivers, because that'll help. And apparently, just the Wizards just keep like talking shit. There's been more revelation with the stuff that happened this week, which we'll have to talk about in the curse next time. That like Otto Porter, apparently nobody likes Otto Porter, but there's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on with the Wizards where they're just like they performed really bad and then they were like making a bunch of sassy comments about each other and they started the season really rough and it's been not great in Washington.
It's been bad. Okay, I've ordered the Wizards roster this year by minutes, and we're gonna look for someone who hasn't had a news story. Bradley Beal,
News story.
John Wall,
News story.
Otto Porter,
News story.
Markieff Morris.
Surprisingly, no.
Surprisingly, no. All right. Dwight Howard has. Kelly Oubre has. But
what did Kelly Oubre do besides just be Kelly Oubre?
There was a thing, wasn't there? I don't remember now. Didn't he like say something stupid?
That sounds
in an interview. That sounds plausible. We'll go with that. I don't remember.
Yeah, the Wizards just generally being the Wizards are what earned them the curse.
This should be the least surprising thing. Oh, there was a Scott Brooks thing too.
Yeah.
Someone revealed like, oh, he's totally lost control of the team or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lost control. Classic Kevin McHale lost control of the locker room situation.
Right. Well, they have 9 losses
in the first 4 weeks.
So
wow,
they're still going to make the playoffs.
Ugh, are they? Maybe.
It's the East. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Okay, that's the Wizards. Next, my brother from another mother, Markelle Fultz.
Oh, I feel so bad. It's like not even fun anymore.
No, it's really not. And now he's going to get traded apparently, but this dude like reminds me of when I haven't been in the gym in like a few weeks and I come back and I'm like, I remember how to shoot and I just don't remember how to shoot.
Are we cursing it just for the free throw? Is it just in
I mean, that's like where it all came to a head, but in general, like the Sixers have lost faith in him. Yeah.
I feel, it sucks. And I'm sure the Sixers are just mad because like they traded a first round pick to go up 3 spots in a draft where they probably would have got him at number 3 anyway. Like the Celtics were. Danny Ainge is a genius.
Yeah, Max, Derek, Tim, like half of our league is Sixers fans, and I can't wait to get some angry emails.
Yeah,
It's mostly text messages. No one emails.
Yeah, but yeah, I just feel bad for Markelle Fultz, and I don't know all what it is, but like I just hope he gets the help he needs. It seems like it's mental, but like he needs some sort of like sports psychologist.
I'm still on the nerve team of like that makes some sense. I don't know. Is there what I'm interested in? Is there a team that wants Fultz?
I'm sure there's a bunch of people that want him. They just like don't want to trade anything of value. Like I think there needs to be some. There hasn't been one of these trades in a while, but there needs to be a trade where it's like, here's a guy that didn't work out for us. Like this happens in baseball a lot, mainly because there's like so many different positions. But there was a trade that my Yankees did this year where like we traded some relief pitcher who was so bad for us, and the Cardinals traded us a first baseman that was really bad. And then once the first baseman got on the Yankees, he started killing it. And once the relief pitcher got on the Cardinals, he started killing it. And it's like the best trade because it's like, here's our guy who sucks. Here's your guy who sucks. Now they're both great.
Oh, wow. Both teams win.
Yeah.
So who is on Fultz's level of like
I don't like
mental screwiness?
I mean, you could say Frank Ntilikina, but I think we just need to be more patient with him. I don't know if you've been on Reddit NBA.
Jason Tatum.
And a first round pick. Just undo the trade. I don't know if you've been on Reddit recently, but like I'm getting pissed off at Reddit NBA because so many like a lot of the threads that aren't just like links to highlights or articles or quotes are people being like, this young player is shitty. Look at these shitty stats. And they like shit on Markelle Fultz and they shit on Frank a lot. Like they're just like will be like randomly, they'll just be like, hey, look, Frank Ntilikina had 0 points and 0 assists and 2 steals, and that's it in 15 minutes. It's like, what are you doing? The kid's 19. Like, everybody shut up. I know I'm defensive of my French son, but they do it for like a lot of people. They're like, Lonzo sucks and this guy sucks. It's like it's their second year.
This is something I noticed too. People are really interested in the true shooting percentage, and I think that's important. But like the league average is 55.5%. And like Donovan Mitchell has been getting a lot of flack for being like a point under that or something.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They're like, oh, Donovan Mitchell's not great. It's like Donovan Mitchell was the 10th pick in the draft, and then all of a sudden now he's like the crux of the Utah Jazz's offense. Like that's a lot of responsibility for like a 19 to 20-year-old kid. I think he's a little older, but still.
He's a little older, but
he's like 22.
If you watch that team, it's I don't know. Korver will change things. That's actually going to be kind of
interesting. It is a good trade, but I don't know. The thing with the Jazz, and this is exactly what happened to the Heat like 2 years ago into last year, is like they had a really good second half, and then everyone's like, oh, they're going to be so good. It's like in the second half of the season, like half the teams are actively trying to lose. Yeah. So like it's very easy to look good when you're playing against teams that aren't trying. Like, imagine what the Hawks are going to be rolling out in fucking March.
Yeah, no.
Okay, anyway.
That's how tired I am of Fultz apocalypse.
Yeah, I just hope he gets his help. I'm trying to think of if there's any player that they could trade him for, but I don't know of anyone that was like drafted so high that's been such a bust recently, except for like people that have already flamed out, like Nerlens or Jalil or
the Lakers trade Michael Beasley for. I don't think that's good.
No.
Okay. 6.
You know what it could be
in the first 4 weeks.
You could do a Wiggins Fultz trade.
Oh God! How about just a Wiggins Ingram trade because they're the same fucking player?
Hot take.
I am over. This is official. I am over Brandon Ingram. It's done.
I like it.
No,
I like it.
He cannot. I've watched every Lakers game this year. That's the weird thing I'm doing this year.
Why?
He cannot be on the court at the same time as LeBron. Okay. And I cannot watch these games.
Okay. Who's next?
Next up we have, well, let's just go into the Lakers.
Oh, right. What did we curse them for? Oh, Magic
Walter,
Johnson wants to
they were
fire Luke Walton.
fired. They lost their first three games, which I
Yeah,
forgot about now because now they lost their last two games like horrifically, about like by 30 points each.
yeah.
The Magic beat them both games that they
That's
played this
really
year.
good this year.
The Lakers are very up and down.
Yeah.
And it looks like Lance Stevenson is going to be the Shaqting MVP.
I'm so bummed I didn't think he was going to be this stupid. I thought they were just going to sit him if he wasn't good.
This team can't sit anyone except Michael Beasley and the Muyuk guy who is looked like Klay Thompson in summer league, but isn't.
Yeah. I don't know. The weird thing about the Lakers like situation, the reason we're cursing them is because the whole like rumors that they wanted to fire Luke Walton and stuff. What's weird is that like Luke Walton is a good coach. Give him some time.
Mm.
Like I don't understand, and this is like a general NBA trend, but it seems like the Lakers are an extreme situation. I don't get why like people think coaches are going to be amazing in their first year or their second year. It's just like a player. Like you have to give them time. Like yeah, dude, even you look at some of the people who are highly respected now, like Spolstra, he was always on the hot seat, and like they just gave him time, and now he's good. And like that happened to Fizdale in Memphis, where they just like fired him out of the blue, and like yeah, he's still like making mistakes on the Knicks right now, but like he's getting better and he's like making more smart lineup choices. And like Brad Stevens like wasn't amazing in the beginning, and he like struggled in the playoffs and stuff. It's like just give people time. Like give Luke Walton a break. I don't get why Magic
Yeah.
Johnson has to like.
Especially the Lakers are such a headache to watch. I don't know if I've ever seen a team where like more people like Josh Hart and Kyle Kuzma get blown by for backdoor cuts like twice a game each.
Mm-hmm.
Like Luke Caldwell Pope just like does things sometimes. He's just like, I will just shoot the ball when I receive it because I have no moves. And then he's just like, oh shit, I missed like 4 times in a row. Like Rondo, I'm glad he's injured. The team's better. I don't know that Kuzma is like horrifically overrated, I think, by like casual fans. I watch him every game, and when he has the ball, I'm like, nope, this guy's gonna do something stupid. I'm amazed that they're 11-9 because their second best player is Lonzo Ball, and then JaVale McGee, and then
JaVale's been killing it.
JaVale's doing well. Tyson Chandler's probably their fourth best player. That might have been true on the Suns as well.
That's obnoxious. The Suns are so bad. They've been keeping my Chode League team afloat this year. I have 4 Suns.
Yeah. Anyway, I love that this is such a weird year for me in the NBA that all my opinions are about one team. That I'm really.
Are you a Lakers fan now? What's going on? Are you just like following LeBron?
I like LeBron, and
I think you do.
So Fry, who's in the league,
yeah.
What's up, Chud? He started watching basketball when we were roommates in college. He watched every Mavericks game of the year, and that was the 2011 season. And so he had like this beautiful unfolding season that culminated in one of the most improbable NBA championship runs.
So you're hoping to do that?
That whole way. And I've tried to do this before, like I'll watch all the DeMarcus Cousins games or something, and then like the Kings are unwatchable, or I've done things kind of like this, but this year I'm like committed, and it's been shitty. So we're cursing the Lakers.
Okay, who's next?
The Celtics. The Celtics.
What was the specific thing that they did?
Oh, they've been underperforming, and the whole time the coach Brad Stevens is saying things like, "Oh, we're not very good yet. We're not very good yet." And then like 6 of their players are shooting under 40%, and there's just every Boston fan wants to kill themselves in every RNBA thread, and they're like, they have the same record as the Lakers somehow.
Yeah, they're 11-9, right?
I know the Lakers are. I think the Celtics are.
The Celtics are too. I just played, so I got 2K19 because it was on sale like for the first week of the season, where it was like $20 off. So I was like, sure, why not? Because it's like the biggest sale that they'll ever do for it this year. So I got it, And this is my first time in a while having well, I get because the last 2K game I had was 2K16, and I think they started doing this with 17, where they like update the player ratings every week and then adjust them. And when I first got the game, like they mad disrespected the Knicks. Like not even me being a homer, but it was just like
this became about the Knicks. This is the one time every curse.
It's gonna be about the Celtics. But like the reason I was looking this up is me and my buddy Eric, who my co-host for my basketball podcast Horse, he's a big Celtics fan. I'm a big Knicks fan, so we've decided that we're gonna like play 2K like Celtics versus Knicks like against each other a lot
every week for a year and talk about it.
But like they did some weird things. Like Tim Hardaway Jr. was like a C+ from 3, which was the same rating as Noah Vonleh. Like it made some of the things made no sense. Like I know Tim Hardaway Jr. didn't have a super great year last year, but like he's not a C+ from 3. So I would like there's a website where it shows all the 2K ratings, like how players went up and down, and basically like all the Knicks have gone up like a couple points here and there. Except for Mario Hezonja. He's gone down 3, which is good. When he started the year, he was a 76, and I was like, what are you doing, 2K? And then
Hezonja for Fultz. We did it.
That would be fun. I would do that.
The Sixers need a shooter. Hezonja is not a shooter.
He is nothing. But whatchamacallit, the Celtics have like all gone down a lot of points. Like Kyrie went from like a 91 to an 89, and like Gordon Hayward has he's fallen from grace. Like he was like something, I can look it up, but he dropped. Like,
Fultz is shooting better than Hezonja from 3 this year.
What is Hezonja shooting from 3?
Hezonja is 25.8%.
What?
And Fultz is like 2 of 7.
Oh, well, you know. Hezonja's very
bad. 4 of 14. Okay.
Oh, it's very, very bad. But yeah, let me look up the Celtics. It was really sad how far everyone's dropped. So Jaylen Brown started the season as an 84. He is now an 80.
I'm still holding on to him in Chode League. I think it's like fine.
Gordon Hayward started the season as an 88. He's now down to an 82, which is very bad. Al Horford has stayed solid at an 86, and Kyrie Irving went down from a 93 to a 91.
Go Celtics.
Has not been great for the Celtics. But
That's pretty fun.
I don't know.
Fuck them anyway.
Like it was. I feel bad for them, but like they really do just have like too many dudes, and it was something that like I feel like not enough people discussed this over the summer, because they were like, oh yeah, they're gonna be great because it's the same team, but then you get Gordon Hayward back, and you're like, yeah, but what about these other people? Like,
yeah, they had like
you were complaining about not getting enough minutes last year, and now you're adding in Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, there's this weird belief always that like basketball is like linear, and I don't understand.
Right?
Yeah,
it
doesn't work that way.
No, it's so chemistry is so much, and you have to pay attention to it. And that's why like everyone like that's like when people thought the Lakers when they did Nash, Kobe, and Dwight on the same team, they were just like, oh, you just put these three together, and they're gonna go 82-0.
These players are good.
Yeah.
Right. It'll be like an all-star game.
Oh,
yeah, where they don't
cohesive basketball. So yeah, Celtics. If anything gives me pride, it's that Bill Simmons said that the Celtics were going to win 67 games this year.
Yeah, he has. I don't know why anyone even still listens to him. Honestly,
it's rough. It's really rough. I've almost entirely stopped listening.
This is interesting. So the Wizards are 8-13. The Celtics actually have an extra loss over the Lakers. That's funny. But other than that, like every team that we cursed this week is over 500. They just suck. It's just like which teams are disappointing.
Yeah, the league standings are very strange.
I'm a big fan of this weirdo like Clippers, Grizzlies.
Oh yeah. Well, look at the West. The West is ridiculous because it's going to be the same thing as last year. But there are currently, you've got the highest win in the league in the West is 15 wins. And aside from the Suns, the Rockets, who are in second to last place are 9 and 11.
Mm.
There are a bunch of teams with 12 wins, there's a bunch of teams with 10 wins and 11 wins, and then there's just the Suns. Whereas the East is the exact opposite, where everyone is like very nicely spread out. You've got like the Raptors, the Bucks, the Sixers, the Pacers, the Pistons, the Hornets. Like everyone's like nicely spread out. There's four, like the just going by the win total numbers: 4, 5, 5, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 13, 15, 15, 18.
The
Whereas
East can just stop playing now.
The West is 4, 9, 10, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 13. It's so fucking crazy.
This sucks. I'm gonna be if the Lakers don't make the playoffs and I watch 82 fucking games of like Lonzo Ball like turning his head and then someone dunking behind him.
I had a dream the other night that I was on the Lakers and Lonzo Ball, like
you are Lonzo Ball, by the way.
I kind of do look like him. It's the
and
play like him. No, I've realized my player comparison is it's like it's more like Draymond Green.
Oh, I thought you said it's Fultz.
Oh no, I used to say that I was like Andre Roberson, but then I got better at shooting and he didn't. But now I'm like angrier when I play, so I'm more Draymond Green. But my dream, I was on the Lakers and Lonzo Ball was on the team, and everyone was frustrated that I wasn't being assertive enough. And at one point in the dream, he blew by a guy and he was like going open for a wide open dunk. And he like jumped as if to dunk, but then like turned to me and he was like, I'm mad. He was like voiced his frustrations with me that people don't think
an anime.
And then he passed out of the dunk to someone else. Very awesome. Strange. It was very much like a 2K thing, but
he does that every game too. It's like, oh, he's like alone. Oh, never mind. He just threw the ball like off someone's hands again. Cool, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna complain about the Lakers more. Half of LeBron's turnovers are like he throws the ball to someone who's open, and they like what, and it just like goes behind them. LeBron would have like one turnover a game otherwise.
The turnover system in the NBA is not fair. They need to do it. It needs to be like assists where you can like blame it on someone else.
Right.
Like if you get past the ball with like 0.4 seconds in the shot clock left, like that's not your turnover.
Right.
Or if like you're going for a loose ball and like you step on the out of bounds line or whatever, like, and you know, I know that wouldn't be a turnover, so I'm not sure. But like they need to be like assists where it's not just like
I would actually like if you shoot with your foot on the line, it's a turnover.
Like on the 3-point line.
Yeah. And just to encourage deeper shooting. If the three's overpowered, we just need to.
No, I mean, if anything, it would just encourage like, you not taking the least efficient shot in basketball. It is a foot on the line 3.
Yeah, no, it's just increasing scoring.
This always reminds me of your basketball video game you made where like wasn't it Russell Westbrook like
yeah, Russell Westbrook for his career is 80% on dunks.
That's and like too low.
And like last year he was like, I looked at it because I'm fascinated by the stat. It was like 78%. And for the first time his free throw percentage was lower.
But in the game, wasn't it like 1 out of every 10 times he dunked it, he would disappear?
Yeah. Oh, I just made it. If he missed the dunk, he would die. That game was awesome. I have to do a remastered edition.
Oh, so good.
I don't even know what the power is.
LeBron is leading the league in missed dunks this year.
That makes sense.
Do you have a scouting report on why he's missing these? Are they like contested dunks or
like he missed one against the Magic?
Like wide open stuff or like what's going on?
It was wide open. He just wanted to like they were down like all game. They were playing kind of shitty, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna get everyone going." And he tries to dunk it. The ball goes 40 feet in the air. This might be on Shaqting. It lands in Lonzo Ball's hands, and then he dunks it.
Oh, I did see this play. That's very good. There's already been 2 missed windmill dunks this year, which is very good. Joel Embiid and that guy on the Thunder who is now dead.
Amadou Diallo. Diablo. Is that right? Is that referenced in a Das Racist rap? I feel like it is.
It's the same thing as W.E.B. Du Bois, We Be Du Bois.
Right.
Speaking of Das Racist, there was a while when I was still in Seattle, my old car died, so my parents shipped me up my mom's old car, and it was from like 2005, so it's from the dark ages where it doesn't have like an aux cable or but it was too old to have an aux cable and too new to have a tape deck, so I couldn't do like the tape deck aux cord into my phone. So I had to play CDs, and the one CD that I still had on me was a burnt CD I did of my favorite 20 Das Racist songs, and I listened to that and literally nothing else in my car for like 3 months.
That's awesome. Can you confirm or deny whether Hamidou Diallo is referenced in a?
It is not. He didn't exist. But you're thinking of the W.E.B. Du Bois, Weeby Du Bois.
No. There is a Hamidou Diallo. Hamidou Diablo. No wake up, no wake up. I don't know. I'll look into it.
If that's from a song, it's not from
It's not from the top 20 songs.
Didn't make my top 20 cut.
All right, I'm gonna look into this along with a replacement for Eskimo.com/tilde P Bender. 6 losses for every team except for 9 for the Wizards. Should we do this?
I've got the highest odds.
Oh fuck!
Are any of these your team?
Every week you're gonna have the highest odds. This sucks.
What team do you have?
16, which corresponds to the Sixers.
Who has the Sixers?
Oh shit! I should have looked that up. Hold on. Chode.
Who do you have?
The Sixers are owned by Tyler Fry.
Oh shit!
God damn it!
Who do you have? What team are you?
I'm the Cavs.
Oh, how did we not curse them?
Oh fuck. Okay, we'll do a makeup.
I thought they were one of the things.
Yeah, because they were like, Ty Lue got fired.
Did they fire Ty Lue?
Didn't they after a few games? Here's something that came out like that I was reading a few days ago. Maybe this will make the next curse. Is like Ty Lue didn't want to play Sexton too many minutes, so you wouldn't get Kyrie comparisons.
No, we definitely let's rerun the thing and
okay,
Cavs in there and let's.
Okay, we're gonna do the Cavs. I need to look up how many losses the Cavs had through November 11th. This is like a behind the scenes peek into how Chode League works for all our loyal fans who've made it 30 minutes in.
Yeah, no, I mean, while you do is I'll talk on it. Like, it's such a weird thing. I don't understand how this franchise just like had no idea of what to do. Like the whole thing with LeBron leaving is they were like, oh, now we don't have LeBron, so we can just like be fine. And instead they draft a young point guard that the owner really likes. I think that's what it is like I heard that the owner had an obsession with Colin Sexton. Apparently he like tweeted about Colin Sexton like before the draft. So I think what it really is I think all these people shitting on Colin Sexton, the players, are just mad at Dan Gilbert. He's like the human embodiment of like he's the thing that they can hate. But it's so weird that they would get a young guy and they're a bad team, and the whole thing is just to be like, yeah, let's see if Kevin Love can be Minnesota Kevin Love again, and let's play our young dudes. And then they're just like mad at Colin Sexton for being bad at basketball. It's like, who's the best? Like, who are you gonna play? Jordan Clarkson? Like, what? So
all right, I'm now going to the website numbergenerator.org/random number between 1 and 38.
Cool.
That's the URL.
Also, apologies to Fry for the pump fake. I hope.
Yeah, Fry. I hope you don't fucking get it this time.
I hope he does. I feel bad.
Oh, by the way, Cavs 11 losses.
In what?
Through the first 4 weeks, 11 losses.
Fuck.
They one game they won. They scored like 136 points. That was their first win, and then they got another shitty one.
But I know the real reason that I wanted to curse them for the first 4 weeks is that they weren't honoring Kyle Korver's "if LeBron leaves, you have to trade me" clause.
That's true.
Which I want to know if that's a handshake deal or if that was like legitimately written into his contract, because Kyle Korver's a fucking genius.
The NBA is all handshake deals, but to not do that means that Cleveland will never have a free agent, which, wait, that's not a difference. Never mind. They can do whatever they want.
But I'm glad they finally traded him. But Kyle Korver's a fucking genius.
He's a cool guy. Also, I was thinking about this because I live near Indianapolis. Paul George, who's going to be on the Lakers, he spent his whole career in Indianapolis. And he must have been like, man, this sucks. And then he goes to OKC.
He's like,
he has no idea what it means to like live well.
Okay. Indiana resident Ricky Mouser.
Yeah. All right. So here I am at numbergenerator.org. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna hit go. It says 31.
That's you.
Oh wow, the Cavs win. That's so weird. Wow. Hashtag collusion. Hashtag
No, you're gonna beat me then.
oh, sick. Oh, so this will be for weeks 5 through 8. I'll be losing another 100 IQ points every week.
Yeah, but then didn't I play you past that? So you're gonna beat me now.
Nice.
Ah, fuck. Why did I
I
let you?
also, because I'm the only one who, well, no, because I announce who puts in lotto tickets for things. I think I was the only one who put anything on Cleveland. Everyone was just like, just forgot about them.
I just didn't think they were going to be that much of a shit show. I thought they were just going to be like bad and not that
And
interesting.
forgotten, right?
I didn't think they were going to be like awful. Ugh. God damn it, Ricky.
Thanks for coming to my exciting web stream, everyone. And I'll put this on the Chode League site. Any final words, Mike?
I'm very upset because now I'm dropping from 2-4 to 3-3.
Okay. Also, send me your replacement for Eskimo.com.
Oh no, you're gonna be 2-4. God damn it. Sorry, I won the lottery.
All right, have a good week.